Hey everybody, welcome back to the Print 3D channel. Today is June 21st, and that means day 172 of the 3DP 365 project. And on today's episode, we printed out this very cool Cthulhu model, so stick around. Hey everybody, welcome back, and thank you for joining me here for day 172 of the 3DP 365 project. As always, down in the description there's a facts section. There's also the MatterHackers affiliate link. If you're in the market for some new filament, just use that MatterHackers affiliate link and you really help out the channel. On today's episode, we printed out this very cool Cthulhu model, and our print turned out perfect. I am super impressed with my gMax print quality, and we ran this out at a 0.16 millimeter layer height. And it looks amazing. The modeler did such a stellar job on this little model too. I mean, there is so much detail here. His little legs hanging down on the little block that he's sitting on. You can see his little hands curled up on his knees, all the little tentacles on his face. His face is very reminiscent of like the Predator, so it's very cool looking. On the sides, we have his arms that are holding on to his knees here, and there's a ton of detail. There's like all kinds of little scales that are on there. And then on his back, his little spiny spine tail here and his wings, there is just, I am just super impressed with this modeler's detail that he added to this. It is very, very cool. And my gMax did a stellar job of picking up all this detail. And we used some of that MatterHackers PRO PLA in the color of red, or gCreate red as I like to call it. And it really brings out all this detail on this model too. And we downloaded this from Thingiverse. And once we had it downloaded, we sent it over to Simplify3D for slicing. In Simplify3D, we used a 0.16 millimeter layer height, like I said, and 3 top layers, 3 bottom layers, and 3 perimeters. We also only used 7% infill on this print because we wanted to save a little time in plastic, because at that layer height and at 40 millimeters per second was our speed. This was a 12-hour print. Believe it or not, this took 12 hours to print. And with all those settings, the detail on here is just, I'm just blown away by his face alone just looks so cool. It is such an amazing little model, and I really have to give huge props out to the modeler who did this. This looks very, very cool. And he intended on having this be printed out in some of that metal infused filament and then do some weathering techniques, because that's what the pictures show on Thingiverse. And I'm definitely going to do that. I'm going to find some really good MatterHackers metal infused filament, and I'll print out another one of these. This is more of a test print. And believe it or not, this printed out without any support. The modeler designed this for 3D printing, and it printed out without any support whatsoever, and it looks awesome. But like I said, once I get some of that metal infused filament, I'm definitely going to print out another one of these and do some weathering techniques, so watch for that in a future episode. Well, that about wraps it up for day 172 of the 3DP 365 project. I hope you guys found this episode interesting and informative. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, comment, like, and share those videos, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.